What's up, y'all? So, I just want you to think about something. Beautiful day, by the way. It's been cold. Beautiful day. On my walk. I think I'm gonna go out tonight. I usually don't go out, but I think that I have to inspire humans to be godly. I'm somewhat demigod right now. I really think soon I'm gonna vibrate at such a high level that I'm gonna burst into pure energy. I look so good. I just gotta be honest with y'all. I just be trying to give my fellow brethren an opportunity to get as much as they can before I come out the sky and scorch the earth. So I think I'm dressing something mid-level so the ladies can have an opportunity to breathe. I think I'm gonna step out and disrupt the NFL ratings tonight. You know, I'm a disruptor by nature. Anyway, what I was saying is that it amazes me, and I took this sort of personal. I heard some new information came out about Michael Jackson. I don't know how true or false this is, that showed that he was protecting children. And I remember how our community, how some people in our community talked about that man. If this new information is true, I need you to keep the same energy and post and blog about this, like the same way, with the same energy. When you diss somebody, that's one thing that I hate about our folks. When we mad or we're fed lies, we have so much energy in ignorant or being wrong, but we don't have that same energy in apologizing. If your podcast got 100,000 views, then you need to work your ass off. Even if you post one time a day, 100,000 times, if only one person listen, you need to reinstill that man's honor. I don't know what is happening to us as much as we talk about white people and how the Republicans and Democrats are acting right now in the face of the international community. Our people are acting just like the white people. Even those of us who say that we don't like Trump or whoever else, but we say things. We're quick to say somebody stole from us. Somebody stole our style. Somebody whacked. We so quick to talk about somebody's children. I hate that shit. I don't even like the little jokes that be online with the kids, and when people be making stuff with babies and stuff like, I just don't, that's disrespectful. I don't play with the spirit of our children, and I don't think that's funny. Well, some of it is funny, but I can't lie, some of that shit funny. I just try not to engage in it. Some of that shit funny. But y'all know how it feels. A lot of the stuff that people are talking about politically, and I see them up on their podcast popping off. Them the same that used to say I was strange. Them the same that used to be like, why David Banner on that shit now? Look at Malcolm X. And I'm just quiet now, sitting back. Because to me, now ain't the time to be talking. Now is the time for us to be moving. We should have had a plan 5 years ago, and while the whole world is distracted, this is the time that we should be moving, my opinion. But it seems that we turn on each other and we're so negative. The other thing, to all my rappers, matter of fact, fuck the grown rappers. I ain't even talk to the grown rappers. Y'all is gonna do whatever y'all want to. I ain't gonna even talk to y'all. Y'all done made up your mind. To my young rappers, if you rapping and you getting some bread, what the f*** are you mad about? Like, what? Why are you shooting? Why are you battling and beefing? Dude, get money. Spread your influence over the world. Go and fuck something. I never understood that. All this money I be making, what the f*** you mad about? Now, there's some people who have done me wrong, and I'm not giving them I'm not going to give them all of my money. Some people ask me why I don't do, well, you don't know what happened. You don't know what that person did to me. You don't know what my family members said about me and the way that they treated me. So when you wonder why don't go a certain way, you in business that's way above your pay grade. Man, it's so sad. We didn't used to be that way. Somebody will pop off because they hear a song that sound like they song and say somebody stole it. You ain't the only one in tune with God. You ain't the only one tapped in. You should have got off your ass and made sure that when God gave you that idea that you put it out in the world so it wouldn't be no wondering if somebody took your song away, took your song. As an artist, it's way too detrimental for someone like me to take your, because you can sue me, tear down my whole company. For what? When I got thousands and thousands of ideas. So if you all are blessed to have got up out the hood, why you bringing that shit with you? That's stupid. That's stupid. I try so hard to keep the old David Banner away from y'all. I try so hard to spread blessings, because what we don't know is a lot of times we think we being hard and tough, but really what you're doing is being field and keeping all you being an overwatcher, keeping black folks in negativity, in low vibrations. You ain't being tough. You ain't repping the hood. You tearing the hood down is what you doing. If you get your black ass out of the hood, give what you can, and you not die, you allow your family to flourish. That's the best thing you can do for the hood. Because a lot of times we feel like staying around and doing certain things is going to help. No, it's going to kill you or you going to kill them, period. The best thing you can do is go build something better and bring your people to them. I'm not one of these people that tell you to stay down, stay down. That's a lie. They will kill you. Just about every dude I knew that stayed down, he got killed. He got murked. So the best thing you can do is be happy. Put your kids in a better situation. Build a new community for your people, and then bring the people that deserve it out there. Because I don't think you should bring ignorant nowhere. I don't. I'm done with that. I used to try to save the whole world. I'm not. If you're not trying to do something better with your life, you. Because what's going to end up happening is we bring you to the community, then you're going to bring your ignorant out there, and it's going to be worse. The best thing it ain't for everybody. I'm learning that. I used to think it was my responsibility to save the world. It's not. My responsibility is to give the word, be a consummate example of what righteousness and goodwill feel like and sound like. Y'all stop taking your blessing and turning it into a curse. You announce to the world who you down with, what you did. You can't go nowhere. Man, go and be a shining light to every community that you go to. Be a good person, laugh, have fun. Y'all, I love my life. I love going to the West Coast. I love going to the East Coast. I love traveling overseas. I love going to the islands and learning new history and learning new things. But I bring love everywhere I go. And to the people who always criticizing when people bring new information to your to your town, to your place, apparently your shit ain't working. Sometimes, man, when you try to bring knowledge and understanding and wisdom to people, they hate you. But what you have to realize is they just don't know no better. I didn't watch people create petitions against me. Black people. Petitions. I done got death threats. All kind of When they ask me, what can we do to make it better? What you can do to make it better is to break yourself and break your old ways. And if I tell you the truth about yourself, don't hate me. You asked me. You asked me to tell you about what I did. One of the things I did is I killed the old me. I had to die. So unless you're willing to die to be reborn, the Bible tell you that, you believe that. You believe in resurrection when the white folks tell you in the Bible about resurrection, but you don't want to die and rebuild yourself. It sound like some to me. I love you with all of my heart. I wish you the best, but I ain't waiting around no more, y'all. I'm moving. I hope that I left enough for people to survive off of. I hope I left enough goodwill for people to learn from. I'm about to move on. My name is David Banner. I don't care what you think about me, just think. And I love you. And if you see me out tonight, you might need to take a picture. You might not see it for a while. I'm a fly motherfucker.